The South had 2 balloons. They didn't come into the picture until April of 1862. The first balloon they used was a fire balloon, similar to the Montgolfier balloon that first went up in November 1783. 100 years before. It was Montgolfier brothers thought it was smoke that made the balloon rise, not the heat. So they used wet straw and rotted meat, old shoe leather, whatever they could to make smoke. So the first balloon used by the South was, again, a fire balloon. Captain Byron was an adjutant in the South, intercepted a message come across his desk. We need somebody familiar with the area that could provide, do scouting and provide intelligence. Well, he was raised in that area and said, wow, this can get me out from behind the desk. I'll do it. He reported to the generals, did a map recon of the area, and was surprised when the general said, report to the balloon. He knew nothing about balloon operations, but he knew about the area, and the generals directed him to balloon operations. He made the first ascension in April of 1863 near West Point, just north of Yorktown. And the excitement that caused gained the attention of a lot of spectators, like we have here today on the mall. Somebody got too close to their single tether point. As Thaddeus Lowe, I believe in a 3 or 4 point tether system because it stabilizes the balloon. It makes it better for the pilots and observers. Because they didn't have balloonists operating the balloons, the South used single point tether systems. And on the second ascension, a curious spectator got too close to the tether line as it was going through the winch, got his leg cut on it, was being dragged toward the winch, and his friend said, I'll save you. Cut the line, saved his friend, but the line went through the winch and the balloon free flew and landed in southern territories, but when it landed it was destroyed and not airworthy again. The next balloon that the South used is misnomered to be the silk dress balloon. Southern Belles did not actually take the dresses off their back and donate it to the war effort. It was actually material that could have been used to make silk dresses, but it was in a patchwork pattern, and they used the gas works in Richmond to inflate the balloon. And E.P. Alexander, a famous Southern signalman and then artilleryman, later became a general in the Confederate forces, was the observer in the Gazelle, which was the actual name of the balloon. It made several ascensions, and it was on a barge, the teaser along the James River, going to support the 7 Days War near Richmond. The barge grounded, and the Union forces captured the silk dress or Gazelle and cut it up into pieces and distributed it. And that was the extent of the South's efforts in military ballooning. Again, the North, with 7 balloons and multiple pilots, qualified balloonists, made over 3,000 ascensions and reports. Some were good, some were not good, just like any other intelligence, but we provided great information to the military leaders. Unfortunately, with new technology, the further away it gets from my base of understanding as a balloon pilot, the more confused people get. So we're not supported the way we thought we might be. And the Balloon Corps only lasted from 1861 to August of 1863.